Welcome to Dubspot Online. Here's a sample video from one of our courses to give you a better understanding of the Dubspot student experience. This is Dubspot Online Unfiltered. Hello, my name is Thavius Beck, and this is an example lesson from our updated Music Foundations course for Dubspot Online. Now, talking about the different types of motion in a melody are important for us to understand the two fundamental shapes of a melody. We have melody with a melodic shape and then melody with an angular shape. So what exactly do those two ideas mean, and how are they relevant to us right now? Well, a melodic shape is a melody that mostly moves in stepwise and skipwise motion and only occasionally moves in leapwise motion. So what this means is that we don't have huge gaps between the intervals between our notes, all right? And this usually will lead to a melody that's a lot easier to remember and much easier to hum and sing along with. If we look here at track 1.3, our melodic and angular shapes, if we look at some of these examples, we can play these and kind of get an idea of what a melodic shape sounds like. Now again, these melodies are not utilizing a lot of leapwise motion. It's primarily stepwise and skipwise. So let's listen to this melody here. Now we notice there is some leapwise motion, okay? We can hear that at the very beginning of the first bar and the fifth bar. But other than that, it's primarily stepwise or skipwise. And it just makes it a little bit easier for us to remember the melody because the notes aren't so far apart and our brain isn't trying to fill in the gaps between these different pitches. If we look at another example of a melody with a melodic shape, there's one up here. See, the BPM is 80 BPM, so let me slow down the tempo of our project. And again, a melodic shape is going to utilize more stepwise and skipwise motion and not quite as much leapwise motion. So let's listen to this. Okay, so let's hear an example of a more melodic shape in some electronic music. We have a tune here by the Chemical Brothers called In Dust We Trust. Our BPM is 121, so let's change our project's BPM so we hear this at the right tempo. And again, this is going to be utilizing more skipwise and stepwise motion, not quite as much leapwise motion. We can hear this in the bass line. All right, so let's check this out. Okay, and again, a very good example of how a very successful melody doesn't have to be really busy and complicated, okay? That's 3 notes, very effective. Another good example of a more melodic shape would be this song, Since, by DJ Zinc. This is at 87 BPM, so let me just go ahead and change our project's tempo. And we're going to listen to this. Now in this particular song, the vocal melody is using mostly step and skipwise motion, which again is letting us know that the melody has more of a melodic shape.
Whenever I leave you, I can't wait to get back to you. You like the lake that's missing. Boy, I miss your cherry kisses. Whatever, it's so clever. I'll be there, good or bad weather. One smile is all I needed. That's why every time
So again, that simplicity allows the listener to catch on to the melody much more quickly, to remember it, to be able to hum it, and that's the purpose of utilizing stepwise and skipwise a bit more than leapwise, okay? Just makes it easier for the listener to remember what the melody is and sing it back, okay? Now, in addition to the melodic shape, we have an angular shape. All right. Now, an angular shape is a melody that uses leapwise motion quite a bit. Now, these type of melodies are much harder to remember because our brain tends to hear and fill in these gaps in short melodic intervals rather than large ones. These type of melodies are usually found in more experimental electronic music, but it doesn't make them any less effective. Let's check out a few examples of more angular melodies from some of these other tracks. Here's a classic from Massive Attack called Teardrop. Let me change the BPM. It says 153. All right, so we're going to listen to this, and we're going to notice that it's employing more leapwise motion than stepwise or skipwise. You can hear in that vocal, in the vocal melody, okay, there's a lot of leapwise motion being used. There's a wide range of notes that are being employed in that vocal, and that's what gives it more of an angular shape. Let's check out another example. We have a song here by Trace called Sniper. It's 181 BPM, so let me make sure I change the tempo of my project to reflect that, and we're going to listen to this. Now, this tune here, the bass lead is using mostly leapwise motion, so we're going to focus on that. You can hear in that bass line that there is leapwise motion being used, okay? There's a much broader gap between the notes, between the intervals between those two notes, or the notes that are being played in the bass line, and that gives the melody more of an angular shape. So now we have an understanding of what a melodic shape is. That's a melody that is using more stepwise and skipwise motion and less leapwise motion, which means there isn't quite as wide a range of notes. Where with more angular shaped melodies, they employ more leapwise motion, which means that there's a wider range of notes and usually a bigger distance between the interval from note to note. Welcome to Dubspot. We believe in providing you hands-on experience right away. Whether you're completely new to music and want to turn the sounds in your head into a musical reality, or you're an experienced artist looking to refine your skills and add new tools to your arsenal, we're ready to meet you at your level. For students of all ages, all levels, and all styles of music, Dubspot is here to help you achieve your goals. With course offerings both online wherever you are and at our school in the heart of New York City, we are ready to guide you through the next phase of your musical transformation. Whether you want to produce music, DJ, or do both, you've come to the right place. Come explore Dubspot for yourself. Become a part of our community and make music.